Hello guys, this is Paula back today to do a flip through of the autumn album. Junk journal. I'm telling you, you'd think by now I'd have it down. It's too many years of scrapbooking. Anyway, this is the autumn journal. The first one I did for fall was the fall sunflower journal. So, and I've got it in Etsy, in the Etsy store right now. And this one will be uploaded within the next 24 hours. Okay, so you'll just need to watch. So, this cover is the fall leaves. And I know you guys have been watching as I've been building this book. It's 3 signatures, 2 1/4 inch spine, and then we did the cover together, if you recall. Okay, it has a hitch post on it with the band here that holds it closed. And I'll show you what the sides look like. It has like 3 or 4 different color fall lace on it, and it has fabric tabs that are stitched with leaves, and it also is beaded with fall colors on each string. Okay, so here we're going to start. It's definitely fall colors, and the inside background is a multicolored leaves and acorns. And this I attached down the right and left sides and on the bottom, and it makes a pocket here at the top for a thin, slender type tag. This was made out of a time card. Just folded the time card up, then I added a little pocket here. Has felt and burlap, and then it has this tag that just has some muslin and cheesecloth and some wood leaves and burlap tie. And then in the small pocket, it has just a music sheet with some brown lace and the burlap tie. Same thing here, only it's a heart. It's got a text in the background heart, and then it's a red plaid. I hope you guys can see that. When I'm looking at it, it looks darker than what it actually is normally. Every time I think the video's dark, I watch it on YouTube or get ready to play it back and it's not. So, yes. So if you want to see how to make this, you can go to my YouTube channel. There is a video. Okay. Let me get my little, and then there's this plaid that I just love. It's got the gold small lace. I'm not as into the big lace. Here's the autumn picture with a tab. And on the coffee stain paper, on all the coffee stain paper, I stitch a leaf design. And here is a side tuck with a Hello Autumn, and all of the cards have coffee stain paper on the back. It's like a wood grain here. Belly band with a decoupaged pumpkin, not jack-o'-lantern, but pumpkin card that you can journal on. And then here's kind of a taupe tan color ribbon, some orange for pumpkins, and then a tab. I forgot to count to see how many pages this is. I'm sorry, guys, but I'll put it on my Etsy description. And here is just a card that I have put fabric and ribbon on into a pocket here. This is not a pocket. This is just a decorative element, because we had plenty of pockets. And then here's the leaf again. Here's some poetry for October. And fall red color with some brown ribbon. Here's a side tuck with some acorn paper. And this is a card with just pictures of stamps, and then up here is a vintage stamp on muslin. And so that's an actual vintage stamp. And here's some more of the wood grain paper. Old elementary school pad, music sheet. And here is the back, or the front of an envelope. A taupe, I mean not taupe, a craft envelope. Here's an old vintage playing card. And it says, "This is the story," so you can journal right here. Then when you flip it over, I just did some washi tapes, fall color washi tapes, opened up. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. And then you can journal on the back of that card. And slip it back into the pocket. It has a fabric topper. Then here's some really cool leaf paper, and it has a fabric stitched tab on it. Now here I actually did something I haven't done before. I added some fabric inside where, and here's a different leaf stitch where it folds out, and then I put some washi tape inside so that you can journal inside. Here's a little pocket, just a slipped in pocket. There is the journaling card. You can't put anything too thick in this one because this paper had print on the back, which I thought was weird. But I've had this paper for some time. I've been hoarding it. Is this not beautiful? It's a fall, beautiful fall set up there. I love it. And I'm passing it on. And here's another pocket on the other side with apples. It says, "Simply Delightful." And these are all stitched on. Here's a side pocket here with a collage of leaves. That one actually has some gold in it too. The other part of the craft envelope, and it just has some sunflowers, which I should have put in my other book. It says, "There are no mistakes, there are only happy accidents." Isn't that the truth? Okay. And I'm going to put it back in. Just don't want to grab anything here. Okay, and on the back I made a little, under this journaling card I made a pocket. I didn't do it on both sides, just this side. This says "Noted." And this card says "Warm wishes." Perfect time for cider, and this is some of the same papers repeating. I did a video on how to collage these ticket tags. It has the twill on top. and this is a side tuck, and this is a clip. Paper clip. And you just clip it down to hold your tuck back a little bit for you there. Excuse me. More poetry. Coffee stain paper. Here's another tuck. I didn't do this tag on YouTube, but I did draw it out and cut it out. I wanted an acorn, and I couldn't find one anywhere or in any book, so I just drew it out one day and made it. So it has cheesecloth behind it. Bright orange paper. Here is a side tuck with a couple journaling cards. One has leaves on it, and the other one has grateful. Start each day with a grateful heart. Both of them are journaling cards. All my pockets are stitched in. Okay, here's a side pocket with a gold heart. All right. I hope you can't hear the barking in the background. That's my puppy in the other room, but she's really loud. And here's some beautiful fall trees. That's the end of Signature 1 and Signature 2. I love this. It came out of the Ideas book, and it's a vintage page. I love those, anything fall. You know, some grid paper and striped paper. Some orange with khaki ribbon. And here is a tag that I just had some scraps left over, and I just made a little fall tag. And it has coffee stain paper on the back as well. Here's a pocket. It's actually a double pocket. So this small one here is a pocket. It says sweater, weather, cozy, love. And that goes right in that little pocket. And then back here is one of the extra large tags that I did a video on, only this is a smaller version, just to journal on. And it's some of the leaf paper. I just couldn't not use this paper, and so I just made a nice journaling card there. This is a ledger and great check. Now I decided I wanted to use this bag, but I decided after I already had the signatures done, so I just hinged it in and then used some washi on the hinge. So it has a card inside with a pumpkin and 12 different numbers to, I guess, decide what you're gonna do during that month. Here's the Edith Holden fall page from the month of October. And some gold vellum. And this is the flip I made for this book. It's muslin with the fabric. And then up here I stitched a couple rows of leaves. And it's on a really pretty paper of leaves as well. And I covered the back of that paper with coffee stain paper. It had print on it. I don't understand why they did that, but it also did. Here is a fall page with water. It's beautiful. And here's the center of Signature 2. Acorns and multicolored leaves. Here's my envelope for this book. Now this is not sunflowers, but they're in the right color scheme. The Colors of Autumn. And this is the fabric from the sunflower journal. I used some on this because I liked the color scheme. And it has an index card with a tab on top inside. Let me get it paper clipped back down here before we move on. It has burlap, and it has felt on the front and rickrack. Here's some more of this leaf paper. I really love the way, and it's got coffee stain paper. I really love the way the vellum, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but the vellum kind of shows the leaves through the page. There's the rest of the Edith Holden page. Here's a side belly band with a journal card, coffee stain paper. Here's another pocket. And I'm going to take these two things out so you can see them both. This is the small pocket, and it has just a little dangle hearts on a journaling tag. And in the big pocket back here, and I love this paper, this is not flowers, this is the leaves that are formed into the shape of a flower. And this is a leaf, a red and green leaf page. I just put felt down the front and 3 different vintage buttons and just doodled around the outside. It's on a wood grain paper, and on the inside I just sewed some coffee stain paper, and then I made a little pocket right here with a simple little scrap of rickrack, and it doesn't even go across the whole thing, and I love the way it looks with some green eyelash trim. So the simplest things can be so cute, and it slides right in here. This is a chunky little album. It seems like I get going on it and I keep thinking of all these things I want to do, and before you know it, it's chunky. Here is a side tuck It says thankful and grateful, and you can journal on the back. Okay, if I can get my fingers in here to turn the page. There. Journaling sheets, coffee stain paper. I know I can do it. Here's the other side of this leaf paper. I just think it's beautiful. And that's the end of Signature 2. Signature 3 has this orange front that almost looks like a pumpkin. And let me get it. I guess this page decided to get attached a little bit. Let me see if I can get it apart without tearing it. If not, I'll have to fix it off camera. I don't want to take a chance. But basically, it just has a gold fall. Oh, there it is. Whenever I stitched the little tabs on it, it must not completely dried, and I didn't realize it. Okay, and then moving on, coffee stain paper, journal paper with a wood grain, a green leaf print, yellow paper this time. And here's another pocket. This one says date, and it's like a fall reddish brown color. Here's another one of these tags that we made together in the video. And poetry. Here's an Indian summer poetry. I love this paper too. Now on this, it was just a scrap, and I folded it over and was just going to have it in as a flip out type thing, and I ended up making it a pocket on both sides. It has a little heart, a double matted heart there. And here is the big gold envelope, the 6 by 9 I think. And we covered the flap and then poked another hoe and tied in the muslin. And inside is a large index card with felt and muslin. I went blank for a minute. I was like, what am I going to say? Okay, now, and then here is a journaling card on felt with muslin, and it says fall plans. You just want to keep this part closed and then flip it over. On the back, it has Monday through Saturday with muslin. You can journal on there. Here's the flip out here on the coffee stain paper. Here is another one of those small tucks with one of the extra large tags. Now, this tag we made together, or it was my example, I'm not sure. It says happy day with an acorn and a leaf. Plenty of journaling space. And if you wanted to, I didn't do it because I liked the way this looked. You could add journaling paper on the back as well. Okay, here's the center signature again. I wanted them both to be the same because I love this image. Oh, I missed a pocket. I got to go back and fill that pocket. Coffee stain paper. Here's some music inside a side pocket here, or side tuck of this gold leaf paper. Here is noteworthy, it says, on burlap. And, of course, here's the pocket with the index card. And on this side, you have one that says notes. And it's on the back of black and white leaves. And then here on this side of this one, you have a side pocket. And music sheet, elementary paper. Here's another one of the pockets with the little heart tag. And we're getting close to the end. Poetry, coffee stain paper. Here's another pocket. Here's the card. Goes back in this little pocket, and here's another one of those tags we did on the video. It's the ticket tags. This is what I'm calling them. I don't know if what they are supposed to be called, but that's what I call them. Here's some more fall pictures, and here's the back. This is a craft sack that I decorated. It says, "It is a beautiful day." I just put a strip of paper and it says "Enjoy." And it says, here is a, why is that not coming out? I must have, it must be so snug in there. Oh, there it is. I guess I just had it in there snug. Just the due date sheet. And then in the back, I made a pocket, and this one, there. Oh my goodness, I'm like, what's up? A falling leaf is autumn splendor. And it's F for fall. Because I was out of A's for autumn. So, they never give you enough A's in any kind of alphabet. That was just stuck a little bit because it had a little bit of glue. You know how it is. And then here's the back. And the closure comes right up. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed today's video and the process of making this journal. And I will see you on my next video where we're going to start a new Christmas book. And it's going to be really pretty. It's kind of a what happens before Christmas, kind of traditional thing. And that's why I'm doing it first. It's a little golden book. And so I will see you back in the next video to just show you where I'm at on that one. See you soon. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. This will be in my Etsy store within 24 hours. Thanks, guys. Bye.